What's up, everybody? Pastor Nate here, Wake World Church and Wake World Ministry. I ask you to hear me out on this. I'm going to do a current world event video on this Marine being court-martialed. If you're an atheist or whatever you are, I ask you to just hear me out, especially those that are in the military and you have taken this oath. My background is I have tried. Because of my medical problems, the amount of surgeries that I've had at my age, it's just not going to happen. It doesn't mean that I can't try to help my country from where I'm at, and that's what I'm trying to do. But I just want to go over some things here. I'm going to just read the first couple parts of the article, and this is off of foxnews.com, and it's in the opinion section. It is titled Marine Court-Martialed for Refusing to Remove a Bible Verse. Let's go on the first couple parts here. Her name is Lance Corporal Monifia, I might have mispronounced that, Sterlings. A United States Marine was convicted of a court-martial for refusing to remove a Bible verse on her computer. A verse of scripture the military determined could easily be seen, and it is determined, could easily be seen as a contrary to good order or discipline. So, in that Bible verse is, any weapon formed against me shall not prosper. So let me just go over and just talk about some things. My dad, who I consider my dad, who took me in without any paperwork and said, you know, you're going to be my son regardless of what the courts say. I take you in as that. Is a Marine, just retired. Nonetheless, he is a Marine, and he is also a believer. I also have friends and family that are Marines, active and retired. And from what I know, from what I've been told, when you step off of those buses, when you get to basic training, your DIs, your drill instructors meet you, and they bring you before this red board, and it goes over a bunch of articles of do's and don'ts, and this is what's going to happen. They also remind you that you've sworn an oath to what? Uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. So, with that being said, and just hear me out on this. Under the First Amendment, this is what it says. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of a religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or the press, or the right of people peaceably assembled and petition the government for the redress of grievances. So, under that First Amendment right that is in the Constitution, that she swore to uphold, yet it doesn't apply to her. Just bear with me real quick here. And I know this was added to the Pledge of Allegiance, but I'm going to share something with y'all. The last couple weeks, what I have been doing every morning before I really start my day, after I thank God for allowing me to wake up, as I stand in front of this flag right here, and I do what I did when I was a kid, and even though I took it for granted, and I didn't like it, but now I understand why. It's because it's the moral foundation, and this is what I do. And I know this was added to the pledge, but I'm going to tell you why it needed to be, and why we should never forget it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. For justice for all. You, sir, you swear an oath for what? God first, country second. Let me go ahead and just break this down for you. Without God, the living God of the Bible, with the people that came to this country, the settlers or the pilgrims, whatever you want to call them, or the purists, is what they are really called, from England, decided to come to this country, escaping a tyrant that tried to dictate what they can learn about God, so that dictator, that tyrant, can rule over them unjustly. That is why they came to this country, so they can worship God freely. And they even expounded that anybody can worship freely. That is what they came to this country for. I can care less if you're an atheist. That is the moral foundation of this country. That is the moral foundation of the Constitution. So people can have freedom, including our military. So where is her justice? Justice for all is at the last part of the pledge. Where is her justice? Where is her able to peacefully assemble and the free exercise thereof of her religion, if you want to call it that, even though she's a Christian, she believes in the one true living God. And that's the way I'm going to put it, because I have a right to say so. And she swore an oath to protect that right, and she would die for it. Where are you, patriots, speaking out against this? Where are you calling them and saying, no, she does not need to go through court-martial, and we demand as the people, as she protects us, that she needs to be reinstated? Because I don't know if, as far as is it going to a dishonorable discharge? And if it does go to that, what are we really going to do? Because a Marine honorably serving her country at the rank that she's in is going to be removed because she had a Bible verse? Because it may offend some people. Well, guess what? You also have the freedom to look away and you don't have to read it. But where is her justice? Where is her rights that she swore to uphold? Because again, the first thing that you swear is to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. Again, I tell you guys, I used to, the second election of the person that sits in the president's chair, I flew that flag, or a one like that, your flag and my flag, in a manner of distress, and I had the right to do so. But I stopped because I saw hope in the people. But this type of stuff right here just shows how dark of an hour we are in as a country, but there's hope in the people. So where is your voice? Regardless if you are a Christian or not, where is the justice for this Marine? Someone that selflessly earned that uniform and becomes what it is, what it means for us, for our freedoms, for our liberty. Where is your voice for her? For anybody in the military in this, and for anybody outside of the military, where is your voice? God bless.